Irene Montalvo was born on February 3, 1995, in the coastal town of Santander, in northern Spain. Growing up surrounded by water, Montalvo's early exposure to aquatic sports naturally set the stage for her future as an elite canoe sprint athlete. From a young age, Montalvo displayed a natural affinity for sports. Her early years were spent participating in various sports, from athletics to swimming, but it was her passion for water sports that truly shone through. At the age of 10, Irene began exploring the world of canoeing. She joined the Club de Piragüismo de Astillero, a local canoeing club in Santander, where her journey into the sport began. Initially, her participation was more recreational, as she was drawn to the excitement of racing on water. However, her raw talent quickly became evident, and she soon found herself training more seriously. Montalvo's coaches quickly recognized her potential and began to hone her skills in the competitive arena. Under their guidance, she learned not only the physical aspects of the sport, such as endurance, strength, and speed, but also the technical nuances required to excel in canoe sprint. Her tenacity and focus made her stand out among her peers, and by the age of 16, she was competing in junior national competitions, consistently earning podium finishes, rising through the ranks, building a career. As Montalvo entered her late teens, she began to make a name for herself on the national level. Her natural aptitude for the sport, combined with her relentless work ethic, led to rapid improvements in her performance. By 2012, at the age of 17, she had secured a spot on the Spanish national team, marking the beginning of her international career. In her first few years on the national team, Montalvo competed in the C1 and K1 events, often focusing on the C1 200 meters and C1 500 meters races, two of the most competitive events in canoe sprint. She faced off against some of the best paddlers in the world, and though her early years were filled with challenges, Montalvo's resilience and adaptability were evident. In 2014, Montalvo achieved her first significant result on the international stage at the ICF Canoe Sprint World Championships in Moscow, Russia. She placed in the top 10 in the C1 500 meters, an impressive result for a young athlete. This performance not only earned her recognition, but also fueled her ambition to reach the highest levels of the sport. Over the next few years, Montalvo continued to refine her technique, improve her strength, and build her mental resilience. She consistently ranked among the top Spanish paddlers in her events, earning her spots at major international competitions, including the European Canoe Sprint Championships and World Cup events. Career peak, reaching the top. Montalvo's breakthrough moment came in 2017, when she won her first major international medal at the European Canoe Sprint Championships in Belgrade, Serbia. She earned bronze in the C1 500 meters, cementing her place among Europe's elite canoe sprint athletes. This medal marked the beginning of a period of remarkable success for Montalvo, as she began to secure consistent podium finishes at the European level and gain more experience in global competitions. Her continued improvement was highlighted by her performance at the 2018 ICF Canoe Sprint World Championships in Montemor o Velho, Portugal. Montalvo achieved another milestone, placing in the top 5 in both the C1 200 meters and C1 500 meters, solidifying her status as one of the world's top competitors in those events. This performance also earned her qualification for the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, fulfilling a lifelong dream of representing Spain at the highest level. The 2020 Tokyo Olympics, delayed to 2021 due to the COVID-19 pandemic, were set to be Montalvo's greatest challenge and opportunity. She arrived at the Games in top form, determined to prove herself among the world's best. The Tokyo Olympics proved to be a defining moment for Montalvo, as she raced in the C1 500 meters and C1 200 meters events, both highly competitive and technical. While she did not medal, her performances were strong, and her participation in the Olympics was a testament to her hard work and dedication. Throughout the 2020s, Montalvo continued to be a prominent figure in the canoe sprint world, focusing on the C1 500 meters and C1 200 meters events. Her performances in World Cup Series events and World Championships reflected her status as a top contender. Montalvo was particularly known for her fierce competitive spirit, precise technique, and tactical intelligence during races, all of which contributed to her success. Main achievements. Irene Montalvo's career is marked by several major achievements that demonstrate her skill, consistency, and dedication to the sport of canoe sprint. Some of her most significant accomplishments include 2017 European Canoe Sprint Championships, bronze medal in C1 500 meters. This marked Montalvo's first major international medal and a breakthrough in her career. 2018 ICF Canoe Sprint World Championships. Top 5 finishes in C1 200 meters and C1 500 meters. Montalvo's performance in these events demonstrated her continued growth and solidified her position among the world's top paddlers. 2020 Tokyo Olympics, 100-1 500 meters and C1 200 meters. While Montalvo did not secure a medal, her participation in the Olympics was the culmination of years of preparation and showcased her as one of the top athletes in the sport. ICF Canoe Sprint World Cup Series, multiple top 10 finishes in C1 200 meters and C1 500 meters events, consistently competing at the highest levels in the sport. European Canoe Sprint Championships various years. Several top 5 finishes in both C1 200 meters and C1 500 meters events, demonstrating her consistency at the European level. National Championships. Multiple gold and silver medals at the Spanish National Canoe Sprint Championships, dominating the domestic scene and establishing her as Spain's premier female canoeist. Post-Olympic years and future prospects. After the Tokyo Olympics, Irene Montalvo remained committed to her sport, continuing to compete at the highest level and refine her skills. Despite the challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic, Montalvo maintained her focus on achieving even greater results in the upcoming international competitions. Her next major goal is the Paris 2024 Olympics, where she hopes to improve upon her previous Olympic performance and vie for a medal in the C1 500 meters and C1 200 meters events. Montalvo has also taken on a mentoring role within the Spanish canoe sprint community, where she serves as an inspiration to younger paddlers. She has dedicated herself to helping the next generation of athletes achieve success in the sport, fostering a legacy of excellence and sportsmanship. Legacy and impact. Irene Montalvo's career is a testament to the power of dedication, resilience, and the pursuit of excellence. As one of Spain's most promising and accomplished canoe sprint athletes, Montalvo has paved the way for future generations of paddlers in her home country. Her achievements on the international stage, particularly her bronze medal at the 2017 European Championships and her participation in the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, will remain central to her legacy in the sport. Montalvo's story is one of perseverance, ambition, and an unyielding drive to reach the top. As she continues to compete at the highest levels of the sport, her influence will only grow, and she will continue to inspire athletes not only in Spain but around the world. Whether she earns additional medals or not, Irene Montalvo has already solidified her place among the elite athletes of her generation, and her legacy in the sport of canoe sprint will endure.